The top 7 most expensive aircraft in the U.S. military. Military airplanes have been rapidly evolving with the installation of new advancements in technology that increases efficiency, capability, and safety. This also means that the price is also going up. The fact of the matter is that within a few years after a military aircraft is built, improvements in the technology that will make it more efficient in performing the necessary tasks, and although the price tag for the initial build may seem astronomical, in the long run, it'll be cost-effective over the model that it replaces. We see this trend repeatedly in the design and engineering of military aircraft, and it's an ongoing process that's not likely to change because of the changing world that we're living in. Increased military and security threats and advancements in aeronautics technology. The cost is great, there's no doubt. But what is the security of an entire nation worth? When it comes to matters of national defense, most countries would agree that having the ability to protect the homeland is well worth the unit cost. There's no doubt that the United States' greater military spending has enabled it to operate the best air force in the world. Let's take a close look at the top 7 most expensive aircraft in the U.S. military that help the nation showcase its superior air power in all corners of the world. Seven, C17 Globemaster III. The C17 Globemaster III is the most flexible cargo aircraft to enter the airlift force. The C-17 is capable of rapid strategic delivery of troops and all types of cargo to main operating bases or directly to forward bases in the deployment area. The aircraft can perform tactical airlift and airdrop missions and can transport litters and ambulatory patients during aeromedical evacuations. The inherent flexibility and performance of the C-17 force improves the ability of the total airlift system to fulfill the worldwide air mobility requirements of the United States. The ultimate measure of airlift effectiveness is the ability to rapidly project and sustain an effective combat force close to a potential battle area. Threats to U.S. interests have changed in recent years, and the size and weight of U.S. mechanized firepower and equipment have grown in response to improved capabilities of potential adversaries. This trend has significantly increased air mobility requirements, particularly in the area of large or heavy outsized cargo. As a result, newer and more flexible airlift aircraft are needed to meet potential armed contingencies, peacekeeping, or humanitarian missions worldwide. The C-17 is capable of meeting today's demanding airlift missions. 6. E8C Joint Stars. The E8C Joint Surveillance Target Attack Radar System, or Joint Stars, is an airborne battle management, command and control, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform. Its primary mission is to provide theater ground and air commanders with ground surveillance to support attack operations and targeting that contributes to the delay, disruption, and destruction of enemy forces. While Joint Stars was conceptualized as a means of tracking during the Cold War, the fleet is more relevant than ever, operating at surge levels since 2002. Today, it's the only platform in the U.S. arsenal that combines accurate wide-area moving target detection with synthetic aperture radar imagery to locate, classify, and track targets in all weather conditions from standoff distances. Joint Stars offer battlefield commanders real-time situational information while simultaneously transmitting target locations to aircraft and ground strike forces. It's flown more than 130,000 combat hours since 9/11, supporting operations globally, including Operation Inherent Resolve over Iraq and Syria. Five. C5 Galaxy. The C5 has a greater capacity than any other airlifter. It has the ability to carry 36 standard pallets and 81 troops simultaneously. The Galaxy is also capable of carrying any of the Army's air transportable combat equipment, including such bulky items as the 74-ton mobile scissors bridge. It can also carry outsized and oversized cargo over intercontinental ranges and can take off or land in relatively short distances. Ground crews are able to load and offload the C-5 simultaneously at the front and rear cargo openings, reducing cargo transfer times. The C-5M Super Galaxy is an upgraded version with new engines and modernized avionics designed to extend its service life beyond 2040. The U.S. Air Force has operated the C-5 since 1969. In that time, the airlifter supported U.S. military operations in all major conflicts, including Vietnam, Iraq, Yugoslavia, and Afghanistan, as well as Allied support such as Israel during the Yom Kippur War and operations in the Gulf War. The Galaxy has also been used to distribute humanitarian aid and disaster relief and supported the U.S. space program. Four, P8A Poseidon. The P8A Poseidon is the U.S. Navy's multi-mission maritime patrol and reconnaissance aircraft. The P8A efficiently conducts anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface warfare, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and humanitarian response. These capabilities are enhanced through secure, interoperable, net-ready systems. While the aircraft is also equipped with high-quality weapon systems, it also has an open architecture to allow for expansion. The P8A is built for today's missions with room to grow. Designed to secure the U.S. Navy's future and long-range maritime patrol capability, the P8A Poseidon has transformed how the Navy Maritime Patrol and Reconnaissance Forces will man, train, operate, and deploy. Using an affordable and efficient inline assembly process, the P8A Poseidon is built, then after final assembly, necessary military modifications are added. The P8A offers commonality with the 737 fleet and other military platforms that use the 737 airframe. Commonality in spares and training for crews reduces costs and enables military operators to leverage support throughout the world. Three, B1B Lancer. Carrying the largest conventional payload of both guided and unguided weapons in the Air Force inventory, the multi-mission B-1 is the backbone of America's long-range bomber force. It can rapidly deliver massive quantities of precision and non-precision weapons against any adversary, anywhere in the world, at any time. The B-1B's blended wing-body configuration, variable geometry wings, and turbofan afterburning engines combine to provide long-range, maneuverability, and high speed while enhancing survivability. Forward wing settings are used for takeoff, landings, air refueling, and in some high-altitude weapons employment scenarios. Aft wing sweep settings, the main combat configuration, are typically used during high subsonic and supersonic flight, enhancing the B-1B's maneuverability in the low and high altitude regimes. The B-1B's speed and superior handling characteristics allow it to seamlessly integrate in mixed force packages. These capabilities, when combined with its substantial payload, excellent radar targeting system, long loiter time, and survivability, make the B-1B a key element of any joint composite strike force. Two, Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The F-22 Raptor is the most powerful air dominance fighter in the world. No, in the universe. Considered the first fifth-generation fighter in the U.S. inventory, the Raptor boasts unprecedented attack capabilities, integrated avionics, and battlespace awareness, as well as stealth technologies that allow it to protect not only itself, but other assets. The F-22's powerful engine and sleek aerodynamic design allow it to cruise at supersonic speeds without using afterburner, and its flight controls and maneuverability are unmatched by any other aircraft ever. 1. B-2 Spirit. The B-2 Spirit is a multi-role bomber, capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear munitions. A dramatic leap forward in technology, the bomber represents a major milestone in the U.S. bomber modernization program. The B-2 brings massive firepower to bear in a short time, anywhere on the globe through previously impenetrable defenses. The B-2 provides the penetrating flexibility and effectiveness inherent in manned bombers. Its low observable or stealth characteristics give it the unique ability to penetrate an enemy's most sophisticated defenses and threaten its most valued and heavily defended targets. Its capability to penetrate air defenses and threaten effective retaliation provides a strong, effective deterrent and combat force well into the 21st century. The revolutionary blending of low observable technologies with high aerodynamic efficiency and large payload give the B-2 important advantages over existing bombers. Its low observability provides it greater freedom of action at high altitudes, thus increasing its range and a better field of view for the aircraft's sensors. Its unfueled range is approximately 6,000 nautical miles. The B-2's low observability is derived from a combination of reduced infrared, acoustic, electromagnetic, visual, and radar signatures. These signatures make it difficult for the sophisticated defensive systems to detect, track, and engage the B-2. Many aspects of the low observability process remain classified. However, the B-2's composite materials, special coatings, and flying wing design all contribute to its stealthiness.